So previously on the channel, I've had some goof ups and mistakes, things, some of them with filming. We actually filmed an entire episode and I had to re-record the whole thing. And then I actually deleted another entire video accidentally. So that's always fun. And one of the things I forgot in the video about the rocket, which has been a while ago, is I wanted to do the close-ups, and I didn't do that because I forgot. I actually filmed them, I just didn't include them in the video. But just to get the close-up of the contrasting red and blue, it's very hard to look at. I mean, the vehicles, you get that, the white kind of helps, but you know, when you take the rocket off of there, it's just a bunch of blue and red and a little bit of yellow there. But yeah, I didn't do the close-ups in the previous video. There's the track system. There's no wheels. There's the support there in the back, the entryway for the astronauts, the antenna. So wanted to include that since I didn't do it in the previous video like I said I did, and I didn't. Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar, your home for vintage Lego. And I did want to include that follow-up to the video about the rocket base. I don't know why the name just slipped my mind. And with one thing with the vintage sets too, I wanted to mention, because Denise James left an interesting comment, because one of the things I talked about is I didn't know what the purpose of this vehicle was. Probably if you were alive in 1973, it might be obvious what it is. I liked what she said, is that maybe it was a TV van, like they're doing the news coverage. That could be. It's got the red and blue things here, though, but I like that. Actually, that would be a pretty cool TV van. And so I have actually run across that a lot of times when building old sets, even as a kid. For instance, the fire station, and I had another fire truck. I had a small fire truck, and it had it's a pumper car that's on the back of it. It's a little cart, and that's what they used to pump the water. I didn't know what it was. I'm like, why are they carrying this little tiny cart in the back of their fire trucks? Because I'd never seen them here growing up in the United States, but it's very common apparently in Europe to see the little pumper thing. So yeah, so sometimes you just, if you lived in the region, you know exactly what it is, or you lived in the time period, you might know exactly what it is, but later when you're building these old sets, you're like, what is this thing here? I don't know what this is. Of course, I run into that even with modern stuff. And so now we're going to look at another vintage set. It is the Bureau, and then we're also going to be doing a Lego haul. So this is probably one of the more unremarkable sets, especially from the Homemaker theme. Set 273, it is the Bureau. Not the FB Euro, it's the Bureau. It's a place to store stuff. It's got drawers, an opening door. We got some books or something on the shelf, and that's pretty much it. I will say that the piece here is the all-in-one that holds the drawer, as well as this side that has the shelf in the middle. They look very similar when you take the drawers out, but they are different. This piece does not have the door hinge holder, or to hold the door, so they are different, even though if you look at them in a pile they might look the same. So it's actually two different pieces. It's not the same piece. Oops. These two are the same though. All the tiles are without groove, and boy, that's the whole set. I did have a hard time getting these pieces to stick. You can still kind of see the gap going through there as we just throw all the books on the floor. But yeah, this is probably the easiest Homemaker set to piece together. No stickers. That's your instructions and other sets that are available. This dining room suite right there, I think that's the only one I got left to verify. I think I've got everything else. Oh, I do also got to verify this one. This is one we just got in a recent haul. I need to make sure all the pieces are there. But we are close to having all of the Homemaker sets. And having them all together. So we got that one out of the way. So let's get to this haul. This is from Lego.com, and I actually don't remember what is in here. I forgot the cutters. Let me get the cutters. I'll know it when I see it, but it might be. Oh, it finally came. I actually didn't think we were going to get these. Should I do my shock face? This is my shock face. You want to see my surprised face? Okay. Never look shocked to buy something you ordered, although I am a little bit shocked. All right. Why does this box feel smaller? So this is the Cara Dune Battle Pack. I got 2 Cara Dune Battle Packs to put away. So you can still get them apparently, although I did pay full retail for these, which is probably not the smartest thing I've ever done. But I didn't. It's the FOMO, fear of missing out. I think that's what FOMO stands for. Is that like foaming at the mouth? I don't know. All right, so I got another little thing in here though. It's ensconced in cardboard. Let's open this up. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm glad I got this because I almost ordered another one of these. I was like, did I order that? So some things on Lego VIP, they have a limit of 1. Others, they do not. And this one is definitely not a limit of 1, but I think it's one of the cooler prints. This is the Australian patent for the Lego minifigure from 1977. And I got number 39,223 of 78. Actually, I think that's part of the patent. So I thought that one would be good to frame. It's got all the little different parts of the minifigures, showing his butt sitting on a plate there. So I have to look at it. It's one of those Lego originals. So yeah, these prints, they were exorbitantly high to begin with, some of them, and then they finally lowered some of them because I have a feeling nobody, because yeah, I'm sure nobody was getting them when they were like ridiculously high number of VIP points. And I still hate using my VIP points for these, but again, I wanted to get one of these because with the minifigure, I thought that would look good on the wall. But still very disappointed in the Lego VIP experience, even though there are things that I like that they give us. Gifts with purchases, neat little thing, even things like, the thing is nice. It's just sometimes the redemption of the points is what's not nice. I don't think the value is there for the amount of points that some of these things cost. For instance, the new theme, the video has some prints that you can buy of like the artwork of what they originally had in mind, or some of the ideas they had in mind that didn't come in, and those are like 600 VIP points, which I think that's a little high for those, even though it's comparable to the price that some of these were. Some of these were actually way higher than that. So anyway, I'm not going to rant too much about it because I do like the prints. I just don't like the price. Does that make sense? And anyway, so that's the haul in the video. I want to thank everybody for watching another episode of BrickTsar, where at least I didn't have an episode. Wearing a Super President shirt. Actually, this is true. I wore this in another video this year that we deleted. So this is actually the second video I filmed, but it's the first video I published, and it'll be the last time I wear this year. Anyway, see you guys. Oh, so They Might Be Giant Super President, and tell me what president this is, because I don't know. I don't know who that is. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next video in a different shirt.